Hello, praise the Lord. Hope here. So today in Health and Jesus, I want to health educate us about the benefits of exercises or workouts or anything that uses our body or muscles. And I want to direct my explanation of the benefits in regards to blood sugar, high blood sugar, gubaita sukali, tinarala sukali. And I want to direct it specifically to type 2, which is usually because of low insulin, like there is a, not low insulin, but limited or reduced insulin sensitivity. Insulin ke kano ka element mubiri gwaffe akayambako cells zaffe okulaba sukaali musaayi nezimutekinga on nezimu absorbinga. So it is like the mediator. If this is our cell and this is our sugar, this is insulin. So without this sugar will not be taken into the cells, and our cells need sugar to function. It is like the fuel game mafuta agatambuza omubiri. So when these cells are not sensitive to this, nti nga tebikyakwatagana n'ekino ekiri wakati, kitegeeza they are not going to utilize the sugar. So the glucose is sugar. I can use them interchangeably. This glucose is going to be a lot in the blood. Why? Not because you're taking in a lot, but because this, which is supposed to help the cells take it in to go this side, is no longer these cells are no longer sensitive to it. So what exercise does is that it bypasses this. Yes, these are our cells. This is our blood sugar or glucose. This is the insulin. Exercise bypasses this. Exercise removes the insulin. It is like they told me wali emotoka z'amasannyalaze nti we zidduka ennyo zituuka nga tezikyanywa mafuta, insulin, not insulin, but tezikyetaaga kino nga zitambulira ku masannyalaze. So what exercise does to your cells is that it bypasses this, and this sugar enters the cells. The muscles use this sugar, like, because the body is like man. Our muscles are working out. We need energy, we need oxygen, we need all these things at once. Tetugenda kusooka kulinda insulin kulowooza. Yes, so they bypass the insulin and there is the uptake of glucose. So glucose is being balanced, not because of the insulin, which is supposed to do it, but because you're exercising and your muscles need the fuel. I hope we are. So exercise is really important. That it means even if you have insulin insensitivity, these cells are no longer sensitive to this. If you can have a routine of exercise and always bypass this, then you're going to lower your blood sugar. If you can have a routine of every day, liringa ddagala nti omizeeyo empeke ekuyambako kano kabuuka, sukaali n'agenda. Kuba kano buli kabeera nga weekali nga ate n'exercise teriiwo, sukaali agenda kuyinjuwala mubiri, tutandika ofuna symptoms za sukaali alinnye. Yes, yet if you exercise, and by exercise I mean even simple jogging, gardening, even cleaning the home, as long as you're not passive, it helps you bypass this insulin and takes in the blood sugar. So in what I wrote down, one was direct muscle fuel, which I have just explained. The muscles are going to directly use this sugar without the insulin. Yes, so regardless of if your body produces small insulin or if your cells are no longer sensitive to this insulin, your blood sugar is going to be stabilized because of exercise. The second thing is that exercise itself increases insulin sensitivity, meaning if these cells are now more sensitive to this, you're not going to need a lot of this. So if your issue, eleeta sukaali mugwe, was because your body produces little of this, even with the little you have, exercise is going to make these cells more sensitive that newe kabaawo kamu kagenda kukola omulimu gwako. I hope you get it, that exercise not only bypasses this system, but also makes this system work more. So that's the second benefit of exercising. The other is the long-term effect, that after exercise, this effect of your body, your cells being sensitive to this insulin go on up to 24 hours. Wow, that's great. In that, if you are only able to do once in 2 days, you're still good to go, because the effect that exercise does to your body goes up to 24 hours. This is taking longer than expected. Anyway, the last one is the long-term change. Why? We all know, especially when it comes to resistance training and some specific exercises, those exercises increase muscle mass. By muscle mass, I mean muscle zigeja ate nga tezigejje mukka abula ziba farm ne zibeera nga zizitowa mass. Yes, and we know, abasomako obusayansi obutono, that these muscles, if we have excess or a lot of sugar or glucose in our blood, these muscles take it into another form, which I keep, I don't know the right name, I might say, but it's there, I'll put it in the words, but it goes into the muscles. Nga onaga nti kati mungi katumutereke ng'obuwunga waba madde w'amazzi, bwe banaatuuka nga bamwetaaga omubiri gujjamu kubakuba adde afuuke mazzi. That is what this exercise helps us, that the muscles, they become thick, so they take in more excess glucose, which balances the blood sugar. I don't know if that is not enough to let you know that exercise is very important. Even the littlest, if that word is there, the smallest exercise you can do is very effective for your body, especially if you're 50 years and above, because that is when we expect the insulin insensitivity, the low insulin production, and all those things associated to blood sugar. So don't wait to have insulin insensitivity. Don't wait to have high blood sugar for you to start exercising now. Start now. Make it a routine, because it's medicine, free medicine. God bless you.